Hi, everybody. Welcome to New Jersey, and the Devils are ready to burn on the ice tonight. This should be a fun one here in Newark. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Devils take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. St. Louis has possession of it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Here's the pass. He scores! What a goal! The Blues have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
The Devils take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Here they come. Broken up by Falk. The Blues gain possession. Puck picked up by Falk. The Blues take it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Falk. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Denies him! St. Louis will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Moves it along the wall. Passes it to Falk. Oh, thunderous collision there. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. The Blues gain possession in their own end. To the low slot. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Blues have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Look out! Oh, what a hit!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Here's the chance! All alone! He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Blues have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Fax has won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Carter. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, there's one more!
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
St. Louis plays it along the wing. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Quick pass to Letty. The Devils have it from their own end. Sends one up to Holla. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Kyrou's got it now deep inside his own end. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Letty's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Denied that one, and rings the iron!
St. Louis hasn't let up in this game one bit, and if you're a coach, you love to see this. You have your opponent on their heels, you got a significant lead, and you continue to press.
Levels them into the wall. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards.
Make a change, make a change.
Skates to the crease. Right in the low slot. Slides the puck across to Mercer. He's got a step. Lead pass ahead. But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Pesci's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends the pass over. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slides the puck over. Tosses it on to Mercer.
Make a change, make a change.
And he moves the puck back inside his own end. New Jersey's looking to break out. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway where it is too much to not enough here.
Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment?
New Jersey's really been out of rhythm in that first 20 minutes, James. I mean, really disjointed and disconnected. They're going to
score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
St. Louis getting all sorts of pucks on net, and they lead in a big way here in the second. New Jersey's won the draw in the neutral zone. He got all of that one. Taken along the wall by Holloway. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. To his teammate. Takes it in front. Here's a shot. Turns him away. The Devils have it against the wall. Takes the feed. Takes the shot. Just wide.
Pratt's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Mercer's got it across the line.
Kuznevich is back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
And now he moves it quickly to Meyer. Mercer's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. The Blues have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. The Devils get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Thomas trying a little bit too much here. You know that he's a creative player. He's aggressive. When that puck's on his stick, he likes to attack.
Goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. New Jersey's goal here in period number 2 gives them at least something to start working up that mountain.
Yeah, they've been crushed all game, and if they're going to get up the mountain, it's going to be a contribution from across the board. That can't just be one player. It's got to be a collective unit that goes after it and attacks.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here's the pass. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Quick feed to Neighbors. Intercepted in the offensive end by Palat. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Sundqvist. St. Louis on the attack. Puck grab by Sundqvist. The Devils look to start the transition game. Now he slides it up to Palat. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Goes full circle with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Falk. Picked off by Siegenthaler. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. On the attack along the boards. Shakes loose. No room for that one to get through.
The Blues need to continue to push and press exactly the way they started this game. I mean, it's halfway through, and they've dominated in every area.
And that's stolen by Torchenko. Pass back to the point. St. Louis has the puck near the point. And that's a smart heads-up play by Holla. Handles the puck.
Change up.
Rocks him. The Blues gain control of the puck. Solid check to slow him down. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. They fight for it along the boards. Moves it to Hughes. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Here we go, on-man rush. Pulls it to the middle, and that's intercepted. And he slides it quickly to Shen. Puck scooped up by Cairo. And that's right on. And we're going to get a whistle here. The Blues are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. The Devils win the draw on their own end. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. And that doesn't reach the net. Sends it across the ice. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Solid hit on that play. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Thomas takes possession after that center ice face-off. Here's a shot. 9 seconds, and he makes the save. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
St. Louis has brought the firepower tonight, producing lots of shots on net, and they continue to lead.
Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
St. Louis is ahead in the third period here, James, but it has been a high-scoring affair. The ice is wide open, zero structure in any zone. A lot of fun for a lot of these athletes to be a part of.
Lots of time left in this period. New Jersey still down by 2 goals in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Here's a short pass to Siegenthaler. Gets it over to Hughes. And he takes the pass. Sends it out in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Slides it quickly to Holloway. Takes the pass. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Wow, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Quick pass to Hamilton. The Devils looking against the half wall. Puts it on goal. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Moves the puck. Now a quick pass to Cairo. The Devils will play the puck from behind the net. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick feed to Falk. The Blues carried along the wall. And that's blocked in traffic. And that's intercepted by Broberg. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Taken by Pesci. Works it across to Meyer. The Devils are across the line and into the offensive end. Quick feed to Neighbors. Moves inside. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
And off the face-off, they take possession.
Markstrom's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And a quick check knocks the puck away. Moves it to Bolduc. The Blues gain the zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck picked up by Fowler.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that's broken up. Grabbed along the boards by Hulla. Huge steal in his own end. Receives the pass. Nice stick save by the goaltender, who got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twing. Directed over to Glass. Avoids the poke check. Moves it over to Holloway. Sends it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! Here in the late goings of the period, the Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Hughes wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Oh, and he stops that one. Takes control of the puck. Neighbors plays it against the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Torchenko. Moves the puck along the half wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck grabbed by Parayko. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. The Devils will play it in their own end. Hughes looks around. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Quick shot! Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. St. Louis gets the win in a tale of 2 performances tonight.
Well, there's always game within a game, and there was the high-flying offense in the first period, but it was on both sides. You know that the coaches said you got to play on the other side of the puck, and they did it almost to a fault, but they were able to hold on for the win.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. We're in Jersey tonight, the home of the Devils. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Kings take possession to get this one underway. That's blocked. Hamilton's got the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Kopitar. Too much congestion in front. Oh, look at this chance. And now it's grabbed by Nelson. And he's able to handle that one. Let's it go. Slow, is that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Devils have taken a 1-0 lead. And they win that draw at center. Anderson's got it into offensive territory. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Great reach with the poke check by Siegenthaler. Sends a pass over. Here they come on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick by Anderson. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Oh, it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Hughes plays the puck. Grabs the puck in the corner. And the play continues. Fialo's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Puck scooped up by Clark. Too much traffic in the lane. New Jersey's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Shot! Oh, close save and a beauty! Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Jabs the puck away. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Deneau's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. LA's won the draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he makes the save with ease. Picked up along the boards by Doughty. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Kovacevic. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. There's another great save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic. Hughes is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
And he had the answer on that play. Los Angeles has the puck. Tries to the crease. Big time stop.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. LA's got it along the wall. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Looks to pass it to Mercer. The Devils take it from the side. LA's got control of it now from their own end. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a short pass to Hamilton. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what? They score!
Wait a second here, James. The official is saying no goal. Now, they ran off something. I believe it was the skate in front. You can bounce off of it. But there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it.
And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Carter's got it in the defensive end. The Devils in transition at center. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Lets the wrist fly. Shuts him down.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Passes it over to Nosen. Hard blast! And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. They've got numbers here. The Perrier's got it to the side. Great forecheck by Fiala. There's the collision. Puts it on net, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Slides it up to Fiala. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Devils have it now. Taken along the wall by Mercer. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes? Trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Decides to think about it. The Devils played along the wing. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. A chance on the rush here. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a chance. Denies him on the one-timer. The Kings have played from the corner. And that shot dies in traffic. And sends it just out of reach.
Kempe's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Quick pass to Heischer. And that's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Heischer. Grabs it in his own end. Quick feed to Heischer. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
Angles it over. Oh, this looks dangerous. Sends it across. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Moves it to Heischer. Takes a shot. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. The Kings take it along the wall. And he takes the feed. Keeps a hold of the puck. Heischer's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. The Devils pick up steam and are on the attack. Kovacevic has got it against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Cutter. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Nemec has got the puck. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. New Jersey's taking a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Taken by Edmondson. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. New Jersey's got the puck. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer! The Devils have extended the lead to 2, and boy, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've had the puck, and when you have the puck, it's certainly a lot easier to generate opportunities, but it's their play away from the puck, supporting it, which is the reason why they're being able to maintain it.
Here's a short pass to Siegenthaler. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Devils want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Hughes is quick on the draw. Oh, quick save. Here's a chance in front. There's another stop.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Quick pass to Hughes. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Hughes setting up against the wall. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, New Jersey's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Heischer's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Dillon's taking it from his own end. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Mercer. They've got some momentum here. What a steal in his own end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Dillon. Kovacevic is lugging the puck. Slides it across to Mercer. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Back at the point, they set it up. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The Devils have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Hamilton stick handling in his own zone. Still has possession. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly!
Kemper's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. The Devils take it across the blue line. Tries to feed it over to Siegenthaler. Carries the puck back inside his own end. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Handles the pass at center. And now he moves it to Hamilton. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. New Jersey's looking to break out. Myers got it through center. Heischer's got it along the wing. And he was ready for that save. Moves it to Mercer. Moves the puck into the D zone. And it's a quick pass to Hughes. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And now he angles it across to Deneau. LA's on the attack. Puts it on net. Blocked in front. Here's the one-timer. Picked up along the wall by LaFerriere. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Stoppage in play, offside the call. New Jersey's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. LA's in now. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. We got a whistle, offside the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Devils have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone.
Markstrom's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Moves it up. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Sends it over to Cotter. Intercepted in the offensive end by Gavrikov. He's off! Wide of the net, he missed!
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Fires it, and that's off target as it hits a body. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Deneau's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Comes up with a glove save! Takes the feed. Glass takes it across the line. Breakaway! Huge save on the breakaway! Wow!
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Great read by Deneau. Good save!
Markstrom's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
New Jersey's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Puck picked up by Edmondson. Goalie with a stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. A critical draw here. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Slides the puck to Pratt. All alone! Makes the save! Oh, that's clutch city there!
It's not about how many. It's about the timing of them, James. And this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
Keeps possession on the play. LA's got the puck against the half wall. Markstrom's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the late going of the frame, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Heischer's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Devils will play it in their own end. And he dodges the poke check there. Feeds it over. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot.
Puck grabbed by Hamilton. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Fiala. And a great save. Markstrom's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Devils are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Meyer. Shakes himself free. Meyer's going to play it against the half wall. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. The Kings gain possession. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And we are all over with this one tonight. New Jersey's effort at all ends of the ice really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender.
The Blues win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Shot! Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
It was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Thomas gains possession at center ice. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of...
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Los Angeles wins it at center. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Toss to the paint. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides it across. And that's intercepted by True. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Puck battle along the boards. Loses his balance on the play.
Buchnevich is jumping back on the ice now. He scored in the game earlier. He's been a dominant threat throughout this game. The puck's like magic on his stick. He'll look to attack again.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Blues have it from their own end. Feeds the puck to Fulk. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Sends the pass over. And that one's stopped. Here's a chance. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And now it's grabbed by Edmondson. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Dishes it off. The Blues have it behind the net. Picks off the pass. Picked up along the boards by Edmondson. Shot! Oh, comes up with a stop. St. Louis has it near the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Bolduc. Slides the puck over. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Spence is getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Carries it in. Great reach with the poke check. Loose puck battle along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Buchnevich. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Driving right to the front. They score! On the power play, they make it count.
Oh, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP.
St. Louis jumped in front by one. Now, where we are here in the back half of this first period, is there a concern that you're trying to just protect the lead here at this stage?
Not a chance at this stage. There's way too much runway left in this game, and it's been a fairly close game. What you want to continue to encourage is that shot mentality where they have just dominated through the first.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Los Angeles moves it ahead. Takes the feed. Pinned up along the boards. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Takes the saucer pass. Still keeps a hold of the puck. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Here's a short pass to Torchenko. Loses the coverage there. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. St. Louis slides the puck against the wall. And he takes the pass. From the left side, takes it at center. Centering pass! And that's intercepted. intercepted. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Handles the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Rips it. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Delayed penalty looming. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
The Kings win the draw. And that's knocked away. Stones him in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Great hit on the play. Coughs up the puck after that hit. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
St. Louis is really impressed me.
He's in! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Came up with the save on that play. LA's got it now. Kopitar's got it deep in the offensive end. Off the mask of the goaltender, boy, right between the eyes.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Redirected shot. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Takes the pass from the left wing. Cuts into the paint. And there's the save. Passes on over to Kuzmenko. Along the half wall with the puck. LA's got the puck in the corner.
Broberg standing up, ready to go.
St. Louis keeps that one-goal lead after killing off the penalty.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get...
He stopped it! He stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
The Blues continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. LA's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. He's got a step! Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Taken along the wall by Broberg. Stones him on the one-timer. Quick pass to Anderson. Takes the pass. And he sends it across to Byfield. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And they cough it up at center. Quick feed to Lewis. Through center along the wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Krug's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Shen. Scooped up along the wall by Lewis. Oh, here we go! How did he stop that one? And we'll play on as that goes up the inside of the post. The Blues have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Kings won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by HrabriPero. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. And that's picked off. There's a collision. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Shot! And makes the routine save. And he slides it quickly to Fiala. There's a chance at front. He scores! What a play! More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Kings win the faceoff. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Poroshenko's got the puck in his own zone. Odd man rush. Here's the pass. LA's got the puck behind the net. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it quickly over to Broberg. Slips by the check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kemper.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
On the attack along the boards. Pushes it over. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
And that slides right out to center ice. And he keeps possession. Slides it back to the blue line. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Puck scooped up by Krug. Moves it on over to Thomas. Moves it around along the half wall. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? The Kings will play it against the boards. Centering feed! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Grabbed along the boards by Kempe. Here's a shot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Binnington.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Picked up along the wall by Anderson. Here's a short pass to Kempe. Taken by Kopitar. And he can't hang on after that hit. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Thomas has it in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Holloway. And that's broken up by Byfield. There he is on the backhand. Made the stop on the play.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
LA's got it in their own zone. St. Louis looks to attack. Oh, save on the play. Whoa!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
LA's won the face-off deep in their own end. Feeds it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Clark. They've got the defense outnumbered. Slides it across. Picked up along the boards by Sundqvist. Quick pass to Bolduc. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Kings gain control of the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Here's a shot. Brings it off the pipe.
You know, it's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Takes the puck at the point. And it's a quick pass to Edmondson. And that goes off course off a body. From the place 99 made famous. LaFerriere's got it along the boards. Poked away. Quick feed to Shen. Here they are on the attack. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. And now it's over to Kuzmenko. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Faksa. Los Angeles has possession of it now. And he slides it quickly to Moore. The Kings take it along the wall. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Feeds it to Kuzmenko. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Neighbors carries the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Turcotte. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save on that play. Puck picked up by Anderson. Los Angeles is across the line and in the offensive zone. The Blues have it now. Takes a shot. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Takes a shot! And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Deneau's looking around near the point. Turns it aside with the save. Taken along the wall by Fogle.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Joseph swooping in on the attack. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards.
Byfield's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
From in close. Oh, a clutch save.
Kemper's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl.
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the face-off dot and get a rest if you can, James.
Tries to get it over to Kuzmenko. There's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up.
Let's take a look to the sky. The home team Zeppelin is moving.
The Blues are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And now he moves it quickly to Bushnevich. Moves the puck across to Neighbors. Centering pass. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Blues crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they've corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
And now he tries to get it across to Hamilton. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Devils play it along the boards. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with a hit check. Played big in the moment there. And they get that puck down the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. Denies him. He got all of it. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Palat's got it in the defensive end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
St. Louis has the puck here off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Faxa. The Blues looking against the half wall. Faxa's got it in the corner. Bushnevich is going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Sends the puck across. Scrum along the boards. St. Louis has the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. Here he is, he's close. They score! And a shorty attack.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Makes the save, and look at this! Feeds it over! Oh, what a save on the play! Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Puck grab by Hamilton. Comes up with the stop. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Wrestling in front. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Can't make the play and the puck leaves the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. The Blues get a hold of it. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. St. Louis has it behind the net. On the one-timer, shuts it down. Rocked him along the wall.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think, and
Here we go, 2-on-1. Can in front. And he's going to slow things down. Take a look at what he's got. Letty's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
that power play wasn't very good, James. Just really slow and methodical, and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Into the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Receives the pass. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Palat. Some nice footwork here across the line. Here's a chance in front, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. New Jersey's got control of the puck. Pass across to Nosen. Keeps possession. Dishes it off. Fantastic save.
Binnington's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Slides the pass over to Palat. Oh, smart heads up Reed. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Lunks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Penalty coming up here.
This can be a boarding call, no question about it. Opponent's in a vulnerable spot. You see the numbers, you can't hit like that.
Buchnevich has won the draw, and they'll look to set up. That opportunity's rejected. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Breakaway. Here we go. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Devils have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one. A lot of confidence now at this face-off with their opponents now on their heels.
And they continue to apply pressure here. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Now a quick pass to Siegenthaler. Slides it over to Pesce. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Sends a pass over. On the one-timer. Tough save. Somehow got a piece of it. Moves the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Play is called for offside. Hala's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. New Jersey's won the draw. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They 3-on-1, look out! Gains the zone. A pass! Oh, that pass is out of reach. The Devils gain possession. Find some space in the corner. The Blues in transition at center. And he's got that one. One-timer! Oh, it's another save on the play.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
St. Louis will likely take this lead into the first intermission unless things completely bottom out here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Gains the zone from the right. Quick shot! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
He does a great job being such a position here.
Time taking away, and he comes up big. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
New Jersey's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Shot! And it gets nowhere near the net. Blocked on the play. Buchnevich is lugging the puck. Moves it to Thomas. Can't keep a hold of it. What a great read, breaking up. It's a 2-on-1. Steps inside. Disappointing result as the rush ends. Moves it quickly over to Siegenthaler. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that's deflected off someone in front. Grabbed along the boards by Nosen. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Krug. Hughes takes it inside his own end. Great read in the offensive zone by Schenn. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Mercer. Feeds it over to Pesce. Passes it to Mercer. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Puck scooped up. Hits a 2-on-1. And just ran out of room on the play. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Devils are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, and he whiffs. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score. More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Knocked away with the stick by Leddy. Moves it to Sundqvist. Puts it on net. Denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it and makes the save.
And there's another stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Passes it over. The Blues have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Makes a move in front. Comes up with a stop. Denies him again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Oh, what a slick stop by Bennington. And that's intercepted by Leddy. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he shuts the door again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Running up Main Street and on the attack. Feeds it over. And that's a smart heads-up play by Markstrom. Here's a short pass to Texier. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Oh, look at this. Knocked away. Picked up along the wall by Siegenthaler. Came up with a nice save. There's back-to-back saves. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Blues win it. Taken by Parayko. Here's a chance. Knocks it down in front. St. Louis looks to get things going down with the puck. Denies him.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Pass it on the point. And there's a hit with a little violence. And he takes the feed. Great defensive stick work on the play. Sends a pass in front. And nothing materializes on that chance. Takes a shot. Time seconds and he makes the save. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports, Sabalski, Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the 3rd. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blues are battling a little bit of frustration here, James, because through the first 40 minutes of play, they've been dominant in terms of possession. It just hasn't translated to goals on the scoreboard. So if they can just shore that up and find a way to be more opportunistic and cash in with their chances, they'll get back in this one.
Here's a chance! Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer! And that's stolen by Buchnevich. To the front! And that's blocked away. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. Tries to get the puck over to Nelson. Tap dances around the check. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. And it's a quick pass to Broberg.
Change lines, come on!
St. Louis plays it along the wing. Slides into Mercer. Gains the zone through center. Fires it. Denies him in front. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a move! Quick stop! Stopped by the goaltender. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. With possession along the wall. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Quick pass to Holloway. Beautiful 360 with the puck. New Jersey's looking to break out. Handles the pass. The Devils played along the wing. And he makes the easy save. Pareko's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Sends it over to Joseph. Here they come on the rush. Moves it in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Quick feed to Bolduc. Takes a shot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James. I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight. It's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Comes up with the stop. Picked up along the boards by Joseph. Oh, scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. St. Louis has pushed and attacked and pressed all night long, and you know what? It finally pays off for them in the third.
Almost looks late in the third period that they said to themselves, hey, let's leave it all out on the ice. At times throughout the game, they looked tight, but in the latter half of this third, they certainly looked loose.
Slides it diagonally to Neighbors. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Blues have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Cutting to the front of the net. Coughs it up on the play. Taken along the wall by Kovacevic. Intercepted in the offensive end by Torchenko. Made the stop on the play. Lazar's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Moves it to Texier. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! Here in the lane going to the frame. St. Louis seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Scooped up along the wall by Parayko. And he slides it quickly to Krug. And that pass attempt is deflected. And now it's grabbed by Bratt. And he hangs on to the puck. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
St. Louis is looking to close things out late in this third period. They have been the dominant team offensively tonight. And now he moves it quickly to Sundqvist. To his teammate! New Jersey's got the puck. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Grabbed along the boards by Fowler. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. He grabs the puck here at the point. He's him up! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And the puck skips away after that move.
Mercer's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
He was locked in there. Puck picked up by Hischier. Tosses it to Mercer. Shot! And then, oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! And a stick breaks that up. Final sounds, and we are all done with this one. St. Louis gets the win on a night that their offense was just simply relentless in the ozone.
Yeah, a ton of shots on net, and you can get frustrated. Your stick can get tight in a tight game, but they didn't allow that to happen. They just continued to stick with it, put shots to the net.
aforementioned group, and they've had no shortage of stars like Dion, Gretzky, and Kopitar, to name a few. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Devils take possession to get this one underway. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's the pass in front. A blast!
Nice feed from the goaltender. Los Angeles brings the puck in from center.
Slides it across.
Tremendous stop by Markstrom.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. Here's a chance. Oh, what a play to give up the body on the block. Los Angeles on the attack. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall.
Let's move to the middle.
Picked off in front. And he elects to play the puck. Drills him. Moves it quickly over to Mercer. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Shot deflected. Stuffs him again. Poked away by Doughty. Quick pass across to the Fourier.
Oh, what a stop on the play as it goes off the shaft of the stick.
Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. Here's a short pass to Janot.
Sends the feed in front. Can't get the shot off. A blast.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. New Jersey's regained possession of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he keeps that one out. Takes it into the slot. Scores! It's bullets! Big cities! And a big celebration here in Hollywood. Los Angeles has looked like a different team these last couple of minutes, Cheryl. It pays off.
Yeah, and the goal in the latter half of the first period, it really sends some confidence right down the bench. And this is what you need. You got to believe that you can win. You got to trust the process. And more importantly, you got to know that you can execute.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Los Angeles has the 1-0 lead. New Jersey's got possession here in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Works it across to Holla. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Kings have it from the corner. Launches it from the point. And that goes off a body. The Kings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Shuts them down. Again the denial by the goaltender. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, no technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Scores! I think that went off the defender. The Kings have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Gavrikoff's going to play it against the half wall. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. There he is. He's got a step. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Puck grab by Kopitar. LA's got it in their own zone. Dishes it off. And the extended stick ends that one. Tremendous stop by Markstrom.
The goaltender's
What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
The Devils carried along the wall. Blocked in traffic. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Noson's got it near the point. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly. 2-on-1, here we go. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. And that's knocked away by Hamilton. Here's the chance. Fires the wrist shot. Big time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
New Jersey's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Puck scooped up by Byfield. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Misses!
You're in the slot, I've got to hit the net.
And he turns that one aside. And he slides it quickly to Bratt. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Gavrikov. Picked up along the wall by Clark. And that's deflected. Turned aside with the glove by Kemper.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Carrying pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And now he moves it to Mercer. They've got numbers here. Mercer's going to play it to the corner. Takes a shot. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Chase in front. And that goes off someone in front. Spence has got a hold of the puck behind the net. The Kings will play it in their own end. LA's on the attack. Passes it over. Picked up along the boards by Fiala. Levels him with the hit. LA's got possession here in the offensive zone. Off the one-timer. Blocked in traffic. From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot. He scores! Aye, Captain! New Jersey's ability to finally light the lamp has made this a new game.
It wasn't at the start they were looking for, but it's not about the past, it's not about the future, it's about the present right now, and they're within one, and they got to find a way to make that next shift count.
Quick pass to Holla. Los Angeles takes possession of the puck. Great use of the stick at center by Dillon. Beats the puck over. Big time defensive play. And here's the pass to Holla. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Taken along the wall by Kovacevic. Taken by Cutter. New Jersey's in on the offensive attack now. Moves by the check. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, wow. Scott, no! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe he stayed out. And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now...
The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Here in the late goings of the period, New Jersey's trailing by 1. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
From the blue line. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nosen.
New Jersey's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Los Angeles plays it against the boards. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Bratz gained the line and on the attack. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Devils are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice. They know when to drive the play, but they just haven't been able to solve the tendy.
And that pass is redirected. They've got numbers here. Change it over. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Brett. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Tip shot. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Here's the rip. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Los Angeles found lots of ways to find shots on net here tonight, and they continue to lead early in this third. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Pesci. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick feed to Hughes. Turns it aside with the glove. And now he passes up to Fiala. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Score! Speed! 5-0 Fiala! Kevin Fiala shoots it up. Los Angeles holds a noticeable edge in the shot department. A big reason why they lead here in this third period. New Jersey's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Meyer. Big time stop.
Pepper's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Play blown dead, let's get the call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Puck picked up by Moore. Shakes off the coverage. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Devils are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Los Angeles has a 5-on-3, a chance to open it up.
Playing with a 2-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity, but you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Takes a shot. The Devils are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Los Angeles has lots of time for this 5-on-3.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Into the corner now. Here he is in close. And a great save.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next.
All alone. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
The Kings have it behind the net. Slides the puck over to Fiala. Dillon's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Hammers the shot, and that goes off a player. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. What a save on the play. Takes the feed. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Chanot's going to play it from the back of the cage. New Jersey's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. Rings the iron!
New Jersey's starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Fiala. Here's an odd-man rush. The Devils have the puck now. Rocks him on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a shot. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Puts it on net. And he catches that one with the glove. New Jersey's got him along the wall. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. And a great save! Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Kempe's got it against the boards. Reaches out and uses the stick. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Slides it across. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. New Jersey's, look at this, 2-on-1. Broken up, what a play defensively. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Devils take it across the blue line. Sends the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. LA's got the puck along the wall. And he had the answer on that one. Hamilton's moving the puck through his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Hamilton. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Came up with the save on that play. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Los Angeles deserved the win tonight. The way they played, yes, it was a fight to win this one, but they were the better team.
They did everything with purpose when they...
to get this one underway. The Kings get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And that's poked away by Thomas. And he loses control of the puck. Dishes it off. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. He might have a step here. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Tries to the crease. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Kopitar's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Fiala's crossed the line and gained the zone. Hooked up on the play, and the referees caught that one. One-time blast. Denies him on the one-timer. Here comes the official's decision. Krug's called for tripping. He's off to the box. What an opportunity here for the man advantage unit. It's a 5-on-3 with plenty of time to work.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Fowler's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, he had the answer on that one. No, it's in. It's in. Looked like he had it, but not the case.
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
St. Louis came here on a mission. They wanted to get off to a good start. I'd say mission accomplished so far.
Mission accomplished, and they've left their opponent absolutely stunned with the speed and pace that they've come out with. They get on the board early, and now their opponent's chasing the game.
Passes it over, and somehow he hangs on. Moves inside. St. Louis gains possession shorthanded. Kairu's got it along the wing.
Krug's almost ready to get back on the ice.
LA's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Puck grab by Gano. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Loose puck battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Spence. The Kings move it in. The Blues have it now. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. The Blues will play from the corner. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Kopitar's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Now a quick pass to Holloway. Good read with the stick to break that up. That knocks him off the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urging on the puck, James. And then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it. And guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts.
Feeds it over. Slides it across. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Kings win possession here in the open ice. LA's got the puck against the boards. The Blues gain possession along the wall. The Kings have it from their own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. More than half the frame has been played here. St. Louis has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that one-goal lead. Puck scooped up by Falk. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides the puck over. And he rings the post!
St. Louis has shown a great compete level.
Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Taken down. Byfield's at center and ready to go. And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Off the draw, they take possession. Picked up along the boards by Holloway. Puck sent over to Kyrou. Oh, look at this. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
St. Louis has been the better team offensively, more shots, and as a result, more goals. Los Angeles has it near the wall. Taken by Edmondson. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Good use of the body on the play. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Fantastic stick save by Kemper.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Fax has won the draw and they're on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. St. Louis has it behind the net. Kemper's got the puck and he's going to hang on. The Blues have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Thomas wins it in the offensive zone. Here he is on the redirect. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Takes it to the front. Pushes it across to Lewis. Moves it to Turcotte. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Scooped up along the wall by Turcotte. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Here's a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Los Angeles needs to be more assertive with the puck, James. I mean, they haven't found a way to really create any opportunities with the limited time they've had with it. Why? Because their opponent has been all over it all night long. They need to change that now.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kopitar. St. Louis will play the puck from the corner. The Kings look to start the transition game. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Loses the coverage there. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Play rolls on. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a stop at the glove by Bennington. Moves it quickly over to Falk.
Holloway's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Break out the quad cheer on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
And now it's grabbed by Gavrikov. LA's got the puck against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Dished on over to Kyrou. Here's a chance on the attack. Drives it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. What a steal in his own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Blues gain possession. LA's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice.
Make a change, swap it out.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Los Angeles has the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Dropped him in the open ice. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Hemper's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
And he lowers the boom there. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Officials stop the play, finally allowing the injured player to get off the ice. The Blues have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lewis. In close! Denies them in close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low.
Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Can't get that one to go. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Broken up by Grover. And he's ridden off the puck. Answered the call on that play. The Kings take it along the wall. Puck picked up by Spence. Grabs him with the glove. Takes the feed from the left side. Grabbed along the boards by Kopitar. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a short pass to Faxa. Drives to the paint. And there's the save. Puck grabbed by Edmondson. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, what a dangle! Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Slides it across to Turcotte. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. From the point, they take control of it. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity. But hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Los Angeles wins the face-off in the neutral zone. And that was, he's got a step. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Got 2 periods. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
St. Louis continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
And he takes the pass. And the intensity starts to ramp up here after that hit. Shuts him down. And it's a quick pass to Byfield. Oh, look at this. Takes it to the net. And he makes the save. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Breakaway! Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway!
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Los Angeles is quick on the draw. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Cutting to the slot. Scores! They'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer and find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Right on the doorstep. St. Louis gets a hold of the puck against the boards. Into the attacking end. Into the corner of the attacking area. The 360 with the puck. And that banks off a stick. The Blues gain control of the puck. On the attack along the boards. Krug's got the puck near the back end. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Handles the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Comes up with the steal. They go on the attack through center. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Fowler.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
St. Louis takes possession of the puck. They've got some momentum here. Cuts to the front. Nice poke check. Picked up along the wall by Neighbors. Oh, off the iron. For point blank. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And the puck leaves the zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Taken by Neighbors. And just a little too much air on that one as it sails over the net.
I know when I was young, I thought high was always better, James. But you have to get it low and get it on net. Give your team an opportunity for a rebound.
Can't keep a hold of it. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. LA's trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. St. Louis has it behind the cage. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. Cuts into the paint. How did he stop that one? And he passes it up ahead to Kempe. Great read in the offensive zone by Broberg. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Oh, my! Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. And that's a smart heads-up play by Sundqvist. LA's got possession of the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. The Kings played along the boards. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Scores! And they strike forward once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
St. Louis up big time late in this third period. They have been the better team tonight. The Blues win the draw. Shakes off the coverage. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Blues' performance tonight, in a word for me, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent. And what I mean by that is they were on the puck. They were